My Life, Chapter 2, Part 2. So I started taking the Prozac, and I really didn't tell anybody about it. I think I was kind of embarrassed about it, and that's part of the reason that I want to talk about this and that this is an important chapter, because there's more mental health that's going to come along in chapters to come. And one of the things I've learned is that's a big problem with mental health, is people feeling ashamed or embarrassed to talk about it. And, being diagnosed with anxiety or depression is no different than any other medical diagnosis. So I'm not sure why we treat it differently, but we do. I was guilty of it also. So about 6 weeks into it, I didn't feel necessarily any kind of way, but I started noticing things that I wasn't feeling anymore. And I started noticing, I didn't care that the kitchen chair wasn't pushed in. I didn't care that my decorative thing in the corner wasn't on an angle like I wanted it, and that somebody had pushed it against the wall. I wasn't flying off the handle. Things weren't irritating me. And one of the big things, I didn't even realize how bad my anxiety was until it wasn't. One problem I always had was driving on a freeway. Literally, there had been times that I had to pull off to the side of the road and have a complete panic attack. I couldn't pass a truck. I couldn't pass the cement walls. It just caused me so much physical anxiety and panic and it was gone. I can remember passing my first cement wall, and that's when I knew, oh my God, this is helping me. And I remember going to work and talking to my friend Jennifer and telling her my story. And it was just crazy. So I was feeling really good for about 6 or 7 months. And then I wasn't feeling as good, still better than before, but not as good. And my thought was, if I'm going to take something, I want to feel good, not just a little better. So I talked to my doctor, and we switched it up to Zoloft, and that's what's worked for me ever since.